The most frequently asked question that I've been getting is, do you think that the virus escaped from a lab? First of all, viruses can't escape. They're not inmates at a prison in Pennsylvania or zebras breaking out of a zoo. Okay, they don't just escape, mainly because they don't even move. According to Dr. Lynn Margulis, any virus outside the membrane of a live cell is inert. And the description of a virus as inert means that it lacks the ability to move by itself. This lack of self-propelled motion is acknowledged by the medical establishment. However, they attempt to explain the apparent ability of viruses to move anyway by hitchhiking onto other particles. For example, droplets from a sneeze or a cough, or a pussy fart. The problem is that the transmission of any viral particle attached to saliva or mucus or queef gas traveling through the air has never been observed. This is because viral particles are only ever observed under an electron microscope. And these microscopes produce images like this one, which was given to us as proof of the coronavirus existing. Unfortunately, researchers have found a number of potential natural mimickers that look identical to SARS-CoV-2. In fact, the potential for confusion of coronavirus particles with normal cellular components was highlighted in a study by the Centers for Disease Control back in 2003. This means that almost 20 years ago, the CDC admitted that they can't tell the difference between a virus and a normal cell under a microscope. They look exactly the same on camera. They're like the Olsen twins in Full House. And so we can't say for certain whether this arrow is pointing to Mary Kate or whether it's pointing to Ashley. We just don't know which Olsen this is. So it can't possibly be used as legitimate proof that SARS-CoV-2 has been properly identified. And if we eliminate images like this from the record, the only images we have left of the coronavirus are computer-generated animations, which means these pictures, published by the CDC and the World Health Organization, might as well be SpongeBob SquarePants, and claiming that this cartoon is a real virus that's been isolated and proven to cause disease is like saying Daffy is a real duck. So all of this talk about where the virus comes from is a distraction, because they don't really care if you think the virus came from a lab in Wuhan or a porta-potty in Tuscaloosa. It doesn't matter, as long as you still think it exists, when the only evidence you have to show for it was made by Nickelodeon. You gotta wake up. Don't slap snooze.